In the peaceful village of Oworie, the sun rose every day over fields of cassava and palm trees, and the river gently fed the land. Life was simple, but for Ife and Idowu, the joy of parenthood was a heavy burden. They had lost 5 babies, each one dying within 3 days of birth. The village called this curse Ogbanji, a child born only to return to the spirit world. Fear and sorrow weighed on their home. Desperate, Ife and Idowu sought the counsel of the village oracle, an ancient woman known as Mama Weru. Idowu was given an egg, a white chalk, and Ife an alligator pepper. Mama Eweru instructed her to put the egg in water and bathe with it for 3 days. She told her to apply the white chalk on her belly, and then for the alligator pepper, she instructed Ife to eat this. Being the husband, this will make him strong and will enable him to father a strong child. Soon after, Ife gave birth to a daughter, Kobiro, who lived this time for 6 full years. In time, the village began to prepare for their annual festival, the Uweogene Festival. The whole village came alive in the days before the festival. Men and women cleaned the paths to the village. Children gathered fresh palm fronds, and the elders prepared traditional meals. Clay pots were filled with palm wine, fresh yams were peeled and boiled, and coconuts were arranged on wooden plates. Drummers practiced rhythms that echoed through the village, calling the spirits to join the celebration. Ife and Idowu harvested their best crops, cassava, maize, and okra, to present as gifts. The air was filled with smoke from cooking fires and the sweet scent of roasted fish. Women dressed in bright wrappers and beads danced along the river bank, singing songs of gratitude to Ovu, the river god. With time, Ife and Idowu's only child came with new worries. Ife and Idowu worked the farms, often leaving Kobiro at home alone. That was when they noticed a girl near the compound, a strange child, barefoot and quiet, who seemed lost. Though no one knew where she came from, the couple took pity on her and named her Ufoma. She was gentle and kind, caring for Kobiro like a sister. The neighbors whispered about her, but none spoke ill. Trusting Ufoma, Ife and Idowu left their daughter with her when they went to harvest yams and cassava for the festival. 2 days before the Uweogene festival, they left at dawn and returned at sunset to find the house empty. Ufoma and Kobiro were gone. Frantic, they asked neighbors and friends, but no one had seen the girls leave. The village was quiet. The river sung louder than usual. The king summoned his chief priest, Omagene, a man wise in the old ways. Omagene arrived at the river bank as the sun dipped low. He placed a circle of white chalk on the ground, then lit sacred palm fronds, allowing the smoke to rise like a bridge between worlds. Holding a staff carved with the symbol of the leopard, he began chanting ancient incantations. Ovu, guardian of life and death, reveal the truth hidden beneath your depths. Show me the path where lost souls dwell. Bring forth the answers that only you tell. He sprinkled water from the river over the circle, then took kola nuts and palm wine, offering them to the spirit with bowed head. The air grew thick, and his eyes closed as he listened to the whispers carried on the wind. Suddenly, a vision appeared. Ufoma revealed as a marine spirit, her eyes glowing like moonlight on the water. She held Kobiro's hand, leading her beneath the river's surface. The child's smile faded, replaced by sorrow. Omagene opened his eyes and spoke to the crowd gathered behind him. He explained that the girl was no ordinary child, but a water spirit sent to claim Kobiro, who was an Ogbanji bound to the river by a forgotten promise. Long ago, Idewu's great-grandmother had made a covenant with the water gods, promising to honor them yearly in the Uweogene festival if in return the water gods gave her a child. But over time, the family had neglected the rituals. This was why the children had died young. And right now, the river spirit had come to take Kobiro. Omagene told Ife and Ido that to save their family, they must renew the covenant with the offerings during the festival and perform cleansing rites. Only then would the gods grant them mercy. As the village gathered by the river that night, Ife and Ido stood before the water's edge, pouring palm wine and placing kola nuts on a carved wooden platter. The drums beat steadily as the priest led the chant, Ovu, accept our gifts, restore your blessings to our home, protect our children now and forever. In your depths, life flows eternal. Though Kobire was lost, the couple's faith grew strong again. The village learned that respect for the old ways and promises to the spirits were the true ties between life and death.